don't start too quickly blaming your employee for dishonesty if they submit a fraudulent note, okay? Because it may be that the employee was not aware that the note is actually fraudulent, okay? So you need to investigate whether an employee knowingly and intentionally submitted a falsified sick note. And that came out in this Woolworths case. So in the Woolworths case, the employee was off ill and went to a doctor, Dr. Frempong. But now, after investigation, when the doctor challenged when the employer challenged the validity of this note, Tsepo, it came out that it was actually not the doctor himself who signed this note. What happened is his assistant, so the doctor's got two branches. His assistant, who's not qualified, who's not a doctor, was helping out at the one branch, and then he was helping out at another branch. So the employee went to, in her mind, a legal institution, to a doctor, where she saw Dr. Zanele, who then diagnosed her. But the practice was that before she will write a sick note, she will first phone the doctor to explain what she found, and then the doctor will confirm a sick note or so, and then she will then sign a sick note. So in this case, she was not authorized legally to dispose of a medical certificate, and that is a problem. So yes, it is a fraudulent sick note, but as and the CCMA found this, the Labour Court found this, and the Labour Appeal Court found that as far as the employee was concerned, she just went to the doctor.